Okay, call the meeting to order. We're going to dispense with the Pledge of Allegiance because we don't have a flag in the room. Approval of minutes of the previous meeting of 12/17/2025.
I move the minutes be approved as written.
Second, oh, yeah, second.
Those in favor? Okay.
Even though I wasn't there.
You can take notes.
Can I vote? I can't
No.
vote.
You
You
can't
can't
vote.
vote, but you can take notes.
I looked
You're
at
our
the
secretary.
Remember the executive session vote.
I got it.
What did you guys do about like amending to make sure that they know, that's in the minutes that DOT, about the whole plowing the sidewalks thing? Did you just leave it?
Well, I think the minutes were accurate.
I think the minute said, town says the state's responsible, the state says the town's responsible.
Well, that was what was said during the conversation. you know what I
Right.
mean, and so I think it, but obviously we know that the state.
Right, okay,
we know
alright,
that,
okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
It was a
Basically,
conversation.
the state said if we wanted that sidewalk plowed, it's up to
Right,
us to
which
pay
is
to
not
do
in the
it.
minutes.
But it
Right.
would cost
Yeah.
thousands
Right.
of dollars every storm.
I'm really glad you brought it up because I'd seen the post.
Oh, yeah. I have to.
We
Okay.
tried it, if you remember correctly.
Well, I don't remember it.
It's over 20 years ago.
but, yeah.
Selectmen's comments, and I think we can take comments from the newly elected selectmen if they wanna say something. Okay,
I don't have anything today.
you don't have, oh my God.
I know, see, it used to be me, now it's him. It's like, what? No.
You have anything?
I was gonna mention the conversation that I had with state, but, about the boat, but it sounds like that's a moot point, so,
Yeah, it is a moot point.
yeah.
Neil, anything? Jason?
Well, as you know, the sign was put on the building and you all got a picture of it, the same building sign. It was very inexpensive.
the right
And I
address.
also, David, would like to touch on the meeting that we went to last night.
Go ahead and
Unless
I'll
you-
follow up.
Well,
if
I
you
just,
don't-
David and I did go to the Edgecombe Select Board meeting last night. It went very, very well. They treated us very kindly, and they apologized for not coming over. They voted to dispose of the boat.
They gonna wait
and
till ice out?
I think sooner than, no, I think
Oh,
sooner
really?
than.
Well, they worked out a deal with King's Tide Marine.
Okay.
They're gonna take the boat, get it out of the water and everything.
Does
They're
it
gonna-
float at high tide?
They're gonna wait to get paid after they have a town meeting because they have no money to pay them right now, so.
Is
but
it, does it float at high tide?
My understanding
It is
is.
floating. The other
Okay.
day when they were down there, it was
Okay,
floating and
okay.
it's anchored. Somebody must have put an anchor.
Might
on
have
it.
been Pete.
Somebody put an anchor.
Pete.
They sent
Sorry.
somebody down, they said last night, they sent somebody down to look at it. And the
Okay.
guy decided the boat needed more work than he wanted to do,
Okay.
so he wasn't gonna take it, but.
Okay, but like no DEP?
Well, I think they were hoping that they could either give it away or sell it and not have to pay to have it towed upriver. So, they're only gonna, King's Tide's only gonna charge them $500 to tow it up the river.
Can
They
they-
are gonna charge them quite a lot of money to take it out and get rid of it, but,
Can they pull it out in Westport Island?
no, they can pull it out right in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I was gonna say Westport Island's closer.
Well, the ferry.
Yeah, but I don't think they plow that in the winter.
Okay,
You mean the main Yankee? You mean the main Yankee?
yeah, there's that,
No, no,
yeah.
the
Oh,
one on
no.
the other side of the river.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, over by-
Westwood Island, it's a
That
beautiful.
little hill there on the,
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Westport.
There's
Yeah, it's a
actually two of them.
beautiful,
Right
it's a
to a
beautiful
place.
launching ramp, but I don't think they plow it.
No, I agree with you, yeah, and the
Okay.
docks are the way, right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I have nothing else, David.
That's all I had, was the boat.
Great.
Public comments, there is nobody here from the public, so that's a quick one tonight. I don't have a town administrator's report tonight. I do have the road commissioner's report though.
I don't really have a lot to follow up with, except I've been checking roads and we're having a kind of a, as Father's Day meeting winter so far, and, but I think they're all doing quite well, and I don't think there's any room for improvement, that, you know,
I would echo that too, because I wrote her, I made a point, Kim wanted to know what the roads were like, so I jumped my Jeep and I took a ride around.
if you have any doubts, go to Wisconsin.
And
Yeah,
I thought,
and Dresden,
And
and
all of
Winston,
them.
and.
I've been up to all, I've been all
Chelsea.
over everywhere,
Yeah.
and I think we're well served in this town
Yeah.
as we are now.
Yeah.
And
Let's face
Jason
it.
knows more about the material factor than I, but
Yeah, no, I think we're doing okay with budget, you know, that sort of thing. I mean, I think, I know you get your hand up, Dale. I think what I would say is, you know, there was a little glitch Friday night, you know, the drifting issues and that sort of stuff, obviously with the accident, you know. I gave the sheriff's department another number. I was able to get a hold of the nephew of David. I had a conversation with him Monday. I think it's just hopefully that's gonna get better just because of that. Go ahead, Dale.
It isn't anything about the drifting or anything. It's about all the trees that are along the side of the road that the state hasn't taken care of.
Yeah.
Anything we can do about that? I've had a lot of people complain about it.
Basically, Middle Road.
Yeah.
Well, all we
Just
do
keep
is,
hounding the state.
yeah, we'll
I
reach
mean,
out.
they're right on the edge of
I
the
know,
road.
Yeah.
I know, I've seen it, I've been.
We had our own.
We
and
don't, we
whatever.
don't have the resources, and we're not obligated,
Right.
you know, as a town. So,
Is it
yeah,
what
we
they
I
do?
just,
know Jack Shaw knows people, that's all I
Yeah,
think.
no, no, we'll do what we can.
I mean, I'll see the DOT people.
I mean, some of them are stubs sticking out
Yeah.
big around.
Take it right down the middle road, Allison, and you'll see
Yeah.
people
Okay.
talking about
But
this.
it's mostly middle road.
I bet there's a dozen.
It's not middle road.
Yeah,
or-
there's just some that are just in really dangerous
The-
spots,
the
and if somebody
DOT
gets sucked off, they hit
Okay.
right into it.
Okay.
the DOT is just really laying the bushes on an awful lot of things in the last year
I
or
think
so.
what, Allison, Daryl Bells and David, you know, we gotta start with David Allen. and-
Well, I'll see my contact tomorrow.
All right, fine. I mean, obviously, it snowed, and they're gonna tell you all this.
But she'll pass it along.
We had some of our own, obviously, and we've been kind of picking away at it.
But it isn't as if they've been busy with snow, I mean, we've had a pretty slack spell here.
Yeah.
They just don't do it. They're up there on 95, up on the highway,
Trees on one.
chipping
27.
along the edge of the
Okay.
road.
All right.
Thank you.
Doesn't mend the little tiny chipper.
I was gonna say, to add
Yeah.
road stuff, is that when I drove from my house to Augusta, the best road was my road, and everything else, Route 1, 20, you know, all those roads were terrible. And so I just wanted to say kudos to the new guy who plows my road.
How, did you have anything? Anything to add or
No,
take
just
away?
what- yeah,
No? I
sorry.
mean, there was a couple, but I think that they are definitely working hard, you know, and yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
was the most challenging type of storm in the winter. Nothing's any worse than snow, rain, snow, okay? Because it just, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it just accumulates, you know, I mean, it was pouring there at one point today, and it was
Was
freezing.
it really?
It
Yeah.
was freezing just as hard as it was pouring.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Thanks, Jack. Codes officer, we don't have that tonight. EMS director, do have one of them tonight.
Yay, yay, work. So we had a record number of calls in December for any month ever. We had 45 calls, which is, you know, half again as many as we usually have. We had 40 patients, 31 transported, called MC1 10 times, Wiscasset once, and when our trucks were busy, and responded mutual aid to Wiscasset 3 times. So it was a very, very busy month. I don't have the final numbers yet, I'm still going through those for the year, but it's likely the busiest year we've ever had as well. It just keeps coming. So, for equipment, the on-spot chains and the patient compartment backup camera and the Rescue 1 have been acting up. So Autotronics was in on Monday, they couldn't repair them on site, so I'm waiting for quotes. I have no idea how much it might be. So that's upcoming once I get quotes back. Also, show and tell, especially, we have these IO drills, which the old models weren't rechargeable. So basically, you had a $500 unit that when the battery died, you threw it away and had to buy a new one. This new model came out that is rechargeable, so it lasts a lot longer, and the company doing them was doing a one-for-one exchange program for free, so we took advantage of that. We had to buy new needles, but it's actually a really nice thing, you know, $1,000 units for free, so.
Can you demonstrate it on Dale?
So yeah, it's not something we only use in the worst of cases, but it's nice to have equipment that we could, it's gonna save us a lot of money in the end. That's why I brought it up. It's like, just, trying to take advantage.
how many do we, like, one for each?
One for each truck and then one extra. So
So-
we have 3.
You said it's rechargeable, but you can't replace the battery in that one either.
We can't replace the battery in that one, but it comes with a charger cable and it's rechargeable for a lot longer. I mean, each one, like the old ones, you got, maybe 20, 30 drills out of one. This one, you know, it's rechargeable, and they estimate you'll get, multiple, you know, 300 or 400 from each one instead of.
So that drills in and gives the shot?
It drills into the bone, and it's like an IV in the bone, so, and the catheter
Sorry, I
comes
should've
off
picked-
once you have it in, so there's a catheter in there, that's the needle.
Why would you
And then
do
we
that?
go through that.
And you need to.
Yeah, when we need to, when there are codes or when we can't get a line
Yeah.
on someone because.
That's last resort.
Oh.
Too
You know,
much damage.
That
yeah.
works.
Okay,
It's-
okay.
So usually you don't feel the pain by that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, if we use that, you're not gonna feel it
Okay.
anyway.
So that technically could be a life-saving
Yes.
event.
Well, I always wondered that, not being wise, but you know, with any medical stuff, you get, so you can't, how do you get into,
Yeah.
you don't have, on
Okay.
scene, and so I never
Yeah,
heard of that till
yeah.
now, but.
So, I make different size needles for different size people, but, so just be able to recharge these and have it last,
Do you have a special one for like
it's a very long.
Runs off Milwaukee battery.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And the only other thing is, I told David on Christmas Day, and he did approve, we set up a warming center here at
Right, I
the
saw that,
station
yeah.
that I sat at. Yes?
The next day I stopped in here to see how the warming center went. I couldn't get in the building.
Oh, because that was the day after Christmas, it was closed.
Well, there was cars out here, and I've tried it before. It makes no sense to have EMS people in the building and the door's locked.
Don't you have a?
Didn't you use your phone and unlock the building?
You couldn't just
And
punch in the
sometimes
code
they're in there
and walk
working
in?
or they're out on a call.
I don't even know what the code is now.
Well, it seems to always been.
Is it? Okay. But I
Don't say
just,
it out loud.
No, I know, I just.
what about somebody who doesn't have the code? I mean, we've had people going down Route 1 before
911.
and come into the station and get some help.
That's why we put in an emergency, call 911, because there might be cars there, but people might be out on a call as well, so they might not actually be up there. Or they might be, I know, the people that were in on Friday were actually working on stuff on the
Yeah,
truck,
they could
so
do
they
it,
might not have
put it
heard
all
someone
down.
not being there. So, but so we had that warming center, nobody showed up, but that's, I'd still like to have them when
Yeah.
people need it. And it was me staffing it, and then Phil Davis came in with Chaos, took over for a couple of hours so I could have a break. He also brought in a lot of water and snacks and stuff for people, which we took away because nobody used, but, yeah, we'll keep looking for opportunities when people might need it.
I think somehow we have to make it more well-known in town that we do that.
Yeah, I think the more often we do it, and,
I mean, it was online, I saw it.
It was online, it was
Yeah.
posted,
Yeah, it was on
If
the
somebody
web,
doesn't have
yeah.
any power, they're gonna
On the
go
website,
online and
yeah.
find it.
On the
unless they
website,
get
it was on
it
Facebook.
and I encourage people to share it with their neighbors who might need it.
Should we use that rave system to announce that?
Oh, actually, Phil did.
Oh, he did put it
Yeah,
on rave.
so when I told him, what happens is we're gonna open a center, we let him know, and he puts it in the 411 info for the state, as well as he used the rave system to send out targeted,
Notification.
So people in town that were signed up would have
Yes.
Well,
gotten
I'm signed up, I didn't.
yeah, and he targeted it this
Okay.
time, he's experimenting with those,
For old
the
people.
vulnerable, yeah. We just leave,
Jack,
leave
did
you in
you
your
get a call?
Define old
Let's
people.
kind of go easy here.
So, but.
I don't understand why she didn't get one.
I know.
And it would say we need it sent out to the whole town, he'll do that, but,
Very good.
so, and that's my report.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you, David. Sean, you're up.
Like EMS, we also had a very busy month. We had 66 calls last month.
Oh.
We already had 10 this month. Most of those are accidents,
Yeah,
unfortunately. Accidents and then the couple storms that we've had, those have been fairly significant. But I'm looking at, I think, right around 202 calls for 2025. I was just still double checking everything. But
Wow.
grant was submitted for the forestry grant for $9,400 and change. So that's good news. We'll hear from that within a month and a half, I think. Waiting on the Leary Foundation grant that we got last year. Any day I should be seeing the equipment that we got for that. It was for $25,000 for the battery powered JAWS unit and some cribbing and some other little.
That was 100%, right?
Yeah, that was 100%. Yeah, so just waiting. I got notification that the foundation paid for the items through the distributor, so I'm just waiting for them to deliver it, and we'll train on it and all that. Everything for that, get it in service. And then yesterday, Fire and EMS, along with the Sheriff's Office, West Bath Fire, participated in a supportive drive-by for Lincoln County longstanding dispatcher. She used to be also a resident firefighter. Sonia Lilly has terminal cancer. And she was brought home yesterday by ambulance, and so we lined everybody up at the Taste Marine, and
So
did kind of a lights and siren type of.
They did the same in Bath.
Sonia.
The police were in
Sonia.
Bath, and they, in
Yeah.
Wiscasset, they had all the Lincoln
Yeah.
County crews there, so.
Yeah.
So that was I was very happy that we were able to help with that, participate with that. So, and that is all I have.
Can I just, yeah, before we move on, can I just, is the alarm system working out for everybody?
Seems to be.
I
knock
got-
on wood,
I-
yeah. We haven't.
I
I
mean,
haven't had any
I didn't
complaints.
we don't get the
It's
calls for it, so.
Well, I got a call last night, so I got a call at midnight, nothing to do with your side, but it was in this room, or in this inner office. And I canceled it, and I turned the alarm off, those two were still armed, your side and our side, outside, what do you call it?
But this one.
But this one, no, I turned it, and
Yeah.
then I just rearmed it 5 minutes later, but it detected a motion, so with all honesty, I did not drive down here the whole night. Yeah, that's right, I really believe that we're still fighting the critters. Cause it picked it, there's a sensor right there, a motion sensor, and then there's one, so it must have picked up,
Probably a Democrat.
must have picked up somebody running across the table or something.
Did you get
Anyway,
that on
I
the
didn't know,
tape?
did you get anything? I got that call.
I didn't get it.
No, it's fine, I don't mind, it's easy. Did you ever download that whole thing?
Oh, yeah, I shut it off
It's
the other
slick.
day. They called me the other day,
Yeah,
I
like
told them
that.
to cancel the,
Oh, yeah, cause they called me, right, you didn't want to bother
right, I had already shut off the
Every chance I
alarm.
get, I do.
And
Nice, 'cause I-
That was when our codes didn't work.
our codes didn't work,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Alarm is good.
You know who I was.
Last night was the,
Oh,
so
it was
you'll
last
see,
night.
if you look at if you can see it, and I can see it, you can see it, or whoever does it, you do it, or electronic, you'll see that I set the alarm, turned off the alarm, turned on the alarm.
electronic?
Oh, yeah. Now what I do, Allison,
Wait,
I
I'm
don't
gonna need
touch
a-
that anymore. I do
I'm
it
gonna
with
need
the
a
car.
lesson.
Virtual keyboard.
I do it right from the
If I
car.
can add it, you
Okay,
can add it.
okay, all right. Can Kim give you a lesson on it?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, be
And
happy to
it,
help.
and it's nice because I don't have to get up in the middle of the night from
Yeah.
down here now, I can just say, I mean, 9 times out of 10, I gotta get my scanner died a while back, I gotta get another scanner so I can listen to the calls, so I know when there's,
Okay.
I always just say, you know, I said, was the alarm reset? Yes. Well, cancel the cop then, if
Yeah.
if they knew how to reset the alarm, they'd
Right.
probably belong in
They
the
stole the
building.
fire truck and they reset the alarm.
The other thing I tell them all the time is, if you call the fire department, call the fire department, if there's anybody there, they'll answer. And you better make sure everybody answers when they're here. I drove down one night, there were a couple of guys in there, and they didn't answer, and I chewed them out. I said, if that phone rings and you're in this building, you answer the damn phone.
I found this to be very helpful, this new system.
Huh, oh, that's
Because you
great.
can immediately see armed,
Yeah.
disarmed, and
Okay.
red. and-
Yeah, maybe we can show it.
Yeah, we'll help you out.
Yeah.
So,
All right, sorry about that.
okay. Old business, anybody have anything you wanna bring up for old business? Okay, then new business, we gotta appoint Tegan Rand and Janelle Skillen as deputy clerks. And they're deputy clerks to about 6 different positions, so it's gonna take a while.
Can we
3 of
make
us
one
can vote.
motion?
I
Yeah.
didn't entertain a motion to appoint these 2 people to their various positions.
So moved?
Second?
Those of us in favor? Okay. You guys get the night off.
Yeah.
I always, as soon as I got elected, come down and got sworn in. I figured it,
Well, we always used to, I heard it was gonna be on the agenda, so I figured
Yeah.
tonight, I don't know why it changed.
Well, a lot of times Phil takes a picture, but whether.
afterwards, if you guys wanna add your signatures to these, you can, after you get sworn in. The 3 of us, it's legal.
Three for each one.
So,
Yeah,
have
that's
you met
that.
the new people?
Hmm?
Have you met
Oh.
the new people in the office?
I wonder if it's legal
In
for
here?
me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, it says sworn to me, Kim Dalton, because I do have the papers here to swear you guys in. I wonder if it's legal for me to swear them.
Cause of late now.
No, see, I don't know. I don't know either.
We should check on that, just to see if
It's
this
just a
ever
reason
came up
something
again,
does-
if the chairman of the board could swear them in.
No, I haven't.
Unless, of course, it was the chairman of the board.
Yeah. Do you- but don't you have,
We should do it tomorrow.
but we actually didn't do an organizational meeting.
Right. Yeah.
But if we don't, what we
Okay.
have keeps going.
So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
right
Oh,
tonight,
wait,
there is
wait,
no
wait.
chairman or vice chairman, we're all just,
Well, no, my
we're all
understanding,
just Indians.
but isn't my understanding is until we do it, we're still the same we were, right?
I would think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
because I know another
Yeah.
year we did that, we held off.
Yeah.
Did it last year.
Yeah, we held off
yeah,
for a little bit
yeah,
one time, we had to
yeah.
come, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay, so I'll put this stuff all on Kim's desk, and I would say we're at the point where I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
There's a second.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one thing we don't have to vote on, it gets seconded.